Okay, so I'm making this video mainly because I keep getting asked about it, and I've been getting asked about it nonstop since it happened, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys my opinion on it. So if you guys are unaware, a bunch of like cyber criminals, a bunch of cyber thugs, pretty much leaked everything Insomniac had been working on up until like, I think it's like 2036 or some crazy shit. Like I might not even be alive. You know what I'm saying? And all their stuff got leaked from all the way in like 2030 some or whatever. And a lot of people have been asking me my opinions. What do I think about the game shown? What do I think about this? Here's what I think about this. Okay. Don't worry, Scoobs. I'm going to get to that. Here's what I think about this. I don't care. I don't want to see none of this shit. Stop retweeting this shit. Stop giving these motherfuckers clout. For those of you guys that don't know what happened, they literally tried to extort Insomniac. They were like, hey, bruh, y'all don't give us 1.2 million right now, we're gonna leak everything type shit. And like, obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Insomniac, they a bunch of gangsters. They was like, yo, we don't negotiate with terrorists. You feel me? So they didn't negotiate with no terrorists. You feel me? Look, not only in this situation, okay? But I think in general, leaking culture is ruining media, period. Like leaking culture, irregardless of this Insomniac thing, I just think in general, it's fucking horrible. We're not shocked by anything anymore. There's no more surprises. There's no more excitement. We know everything immediately now. And it fucking sucks. Between our phones, you know, I just saw an article the other day talking about one of the killer features that the iPhone 17 is gonna have. Because obviously these companies are working on these things for years. So like these patents are getting filed, these schematics are getting, you know, are getting finalized and shit like that. So obviously somewhere along the line, there's gonna be somewhere where things can get leaked. And it's like, dude, there's no more fun anymore. But another thing, going back to this Insomniac thing, that I think a lot of people aren't really even like really considering, especially on Twitter, is like, bro, y'all are spreading around all these leaks, talking about these leaks. Oh, isn't it cool that we're getting this game? Isn't it cool that they're doing this? Whatever. Look at this Wolverine gameplay. Dude, employees got doxxed, man. Their personal information, their family's safety is at risk. You know, and like this goes so far beyond just leaking shit. Like it would be bad enough if like all of their hard work was all that was getting leaked, right? That would be bad enough. But it goes even further when you realize that, oh shit, these people's like personal, delicate information is getting aired out too. Like this is a serious safety concern. And the leakers, the hackers, whatever, they did all this, and for what? Like, what did we get out of this? Like as a people, as a community, what did we get out of this? You know, now when we see, you know, whatever game Insomniac's making, like it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and the fucked up part is that all of these leaks, I did not go out and search for whatsoever. I did not want to see any of these leaks, but everybody just keeps retweeting them onto my timeline. It's like impossible to dodge this shit, you know? And it's like, you are literally rewarding the leakers. And even if you're going out and saying like, oh, like quote retweeting, you know, one of the leaks and be like, oh, like leaking is horrible, blah, blah. It's like, bro, you're exposing it even more. I think like talking about it and like in a facet of like condemning it, like we are now, is one thing, but like actively sharing that shit is horrible. And it goes, again, it goes a step further. It goes beyond this Insomniac thing. Like how many times before an award show do we see, oh, this, that, and the third is getting leaked? Or before a PlayStation, what are they called? A state of play, this, that, and the third is getting leaked. Before a Nintendo Direct, this, that, and the third is getting leaked. Like, dude, imagine if we would have gotten any of this information without any of the leaks. Like how much more excitement and how much more joy would be had. I genuinely think a big reason why a lot of people don't find enjoyment in a lot of things right now is because there's no wonderment anymore. We know everything. You know, like there are some bombshell announcements from that Insomniac thing that's like, yo, if we didn't know any of this, like when this shit got revealed, it would have been crazy. You know, there's a lot of things that I didn't know about. Like obviously we all know Wolverine is going to exist, and if you know what Insomniac does, you could probably surmise, get a good guesstimation of like what the gameplay would maybe look like in a Wolverine game, right? But there's other projects that they have that nobody knew existed. And now that shit is ruined and spoiled for us. And it sucks. Leaking culture is a horrible, man. Look, we can even look at something like The Last of Us 2. And I'm going to do something very rare that I do not ever do. Okay, I'm going to defend The Last of Us 2 for like 0.2 seconds, okay? So, The Last of Us 2 is a sequel to one of the most beloved games ever made. One of the best games ever made. One of my favorite games ever made. You can watch my top 25 games video to see what other games are on there and to see what I have to say about The Last of Us. But the original Last of Us is an amazing title. And they make this sequel and everybody has all this speculation about the game, whatever. And then I believe it was like a month or two before the game launches, the entire script of the game leaks. And now everybody knows everything that happens in The Last of Us 2. Okay, and everybody has these preconceived notions about the game and everybody feels a way about the game and they haven't even fucking played it yet. So I think a lot of the people that did not like The Last of Us 2 simply did not like it because they saw everything that was going to happen already through the leaks. So there was no magic there. There was no what happens next there. They knew everything that was going to happen. So I think a lot of people like made up their mind about that game before they even played it. Now, me, on the other hand, I'm a Giga Chad. I hate that game because it fucking sucks, but I'm built different. I'm not like everybody else, okay? I'm a hashtag special Goro type shit, you feel me? But that's a whole other thing. But how many times do we see whatever getting leaked? How many times do we see games, movies, TV shows, even like tech, whatever, getting ruined? Anytime there's like a Mac event going on, we know the specs of the new MacBook, the specs of the new iPad, we know everything about the iPhone. There's no point in watching these things anymore. Like, I think like people are always like with E3 shutting down, everybody's like, man, I'm gonna miss E3. Like E3 was such a special time of the year. E3 was really like you know, Christmas for gamers or whatever. It wouldn't be in this day and age. Everything would be leaked. Like the same problems that we're having now, we would have with E3 regardless. Like everything is getting ruined. You know, and shit, what Garbage Man just brought up, that's real shit. Manga chapters are getting leaked a week early, bro. Like dead ass, like there's like 4 different continuities if you're a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. There's like anime only, there's manga reader, and then, well, I guess 3, and then there's manga leak readers. You know, it's like, this is insane. Now, this is actually batshit insane. You have 3 different continuities of the same fan base. This is crazy. And the thing is, like, you're almost forced to consume the leaks, because if you don't, like, you're gonna get spoiled anyways. Like, if you don't consume the leak, you're spoiled anyways, bro. It's up for you. It's done. It's over. Jawari da. Leaking culture sucks. Stop this shit. Stop spreading this. Stop it. These are people's hard work that you're robbing. You know, Insomniac's hard work is being robbed. Their personal safety and security is being robbed from them. This is so much more than just leaks. And it's terrible, and I hate to see this. Anyways, that's what I think about the leaks. Just a quick video. Don't ask me about no fucking leaks. I don't want to know about no fucking leaks. I'm not talking about no fucking leaks. I don't give a fuck what game they're showcasing. I don't give a fuck about the Wolverine gameplay, bro. That game not coming out till 2025. And then the people talking about, oh man, Wolverine just looks like the game ain't coming out for another like 2 years. What the fuck? Let the game cook. This is exactly what I was saying. This is exactly what I was saying. People are already forming an opinion about Wolverine. The game ain't coming out until 2025. Like, what are we doing? Anyways, whatever. Do not talk to me about no fucking leaks. Do not link me no fucking leaks. Unless it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Unfortunately, I fear I might need those. But anything else, stop linking me to shit. I don't care about no leaks, bitch.